original idea came from my partner, a fellow named Michael Crowder, who was actually in the coin business. And he got a call from one of his dealers who said, there's an oddball collection of coins coming to the US, and you're the biggest oddball coin dealer that we know. They said, they're here. At a minimum, you need to come look at 70,000 pounds, 6 million units. Seeing 70,000 pounds of anything in one place in that business is a rarity. So he started out by saying, I have an idea. And I said, what is it? All ears? And he says, I want to buy 70,000 pounds of Iraqi coins. And I immediately said, do you have any good ideas? And then he said, well, I think we can do something good for our military with them. I said, okay, all in. With that, we literally overnight raised a substantial amount of money from family and friends, and just be lucky you didn't know me then, because it would have cost you some money. And we purchased the whole collection. The coins had been decommissioned originally because Saddam, when he was in charge, wanted a currency that all had his picture on it. So he literally just said, okay, this currency is no longer valuable. We're going with everything that has my picture on it. And so the coins that we ended up with were actually never distributed. They were sitting in the banks, some of them for 15 years. And we actually owned them in the original mint bags. So they had no value currency-wise. And frankly, if they had, they wouldn't have gotten out of Iraq. You know, they would have been considered spoils of war, and nobody would have touched it. There were actually 100 million coins, and the first 94 million were sold and just for the exclusive purpose of melting them down for the metal. And they got to the last 6 million, and one of the British soldiers said, you know, I'm a coin collector. I hate to see this history just get melted. You know, can we do something with them? And they said, yeah, that's a great idea. And so they said, all right, let's sell them and give the money back to an orphanage. And so he sold them to a different guy in London, who sold them to at a Hong Kong metal show to a guy in Tennessee, and we bought them all from there. So the coins have literally made their way around the world, and we've just felt like it was our challenge to keep the mission going and do something good with them. We still keep the coins in their original mint condition, and they're part of every product that we make. Every year around Veterans Day, they invite 50 to 75 wounded guys and gals and their families to Huntsville for a week. So I had the opportunity to go there, and with our 1 in a Million campaign, we had people who were buying coins that we could present to wounded veterans. All of these guys qualified. So I flew down there with all the coins in hand and presented them, told them the story, and presented them each a coin from someone they'd never met as a thank you for their service. One of the guys, as I'm telling the story of the coins and where they came from and the history and what we've done and all the rest of that, I see this one guy in the back who's just sort of lit up. And you know, I get nice reactions, but never like that. Everybody's quiet in the room, and he's getting more excited the more I talk. And he keeps moving further back in line. And I'm seeing him do it, but I don't know why. And so he finally gets himself to last. And I said, well, I see you're moving back. Was it something I said? He goes, yeah, it was everything you said. I said, why? He goes, because